Okay, 1, 2, 3. I realized how deeply the pandemic has colored my behavior when I realized I didn't have to wear a mask outside in uncrowded areas. Since I've had my second vaccine, that CDC guidance that just came out applied to me. The shock of the new way of doing things happened when I was walking toward Katona's main business street and I instinctively reached for my mask. But my partner Naomi reminded me I didn't have to wear a mask. With our second shots done, we've moved into a new status. Evidence of that new status is growing. One big change, Naomi and I ate dinner inside an Italian restaurant recently. Inside! We were amazed at the strange sensation of sitting across from each other, surrounded by adults, rather than picking up takeout on a Friday night and eating it at home, surrounded by cats that were trying to sneak around and take a bite of something tasty. So we're transitioning now to a new phase. I call this the end of a beginning. This also hit home the 2 times I've been to County Center in White Plains for my vaccines. Both times I marveled at the semi-religious nature of the moment. I joined hundreds of people streaming into the classical-looking building constructed in the 1920s. Whatever our backgrounds, we all came to the County Center with one thought in mind: to get that Pfizer shot. Inside, the polite, well-trained volunteers kept the process moving smoothly. I didn't have to guess where to go or what to do. One stage followed another, like the rituals leading to the climax of accepting the vaccine. I entered a small room where 2 priestesses of the pandemic gave me the shot and updated my vaccine card. I left the sanctum sanctorum and began the gradual return to the rest of the world. Now, in White Plains, that return took place in the recovery room. It was a large space with dozens of chairs well spaced apart. People sat in the chairs, mostly absorbed in their phones. They looked up to check the wall clock that gave the time. This was important as we counted down the 15 minutes until we reached the exit time written on the name tags we wore. After the 15 minutes, we could leave into a bright new day. So if the vaccine reminded me of a religious experience, something that happened today really was a religious experience. I attended an outdoor service of my synagogue, Chabad of Bedford. For the first time, thanks to the CDC guidance, we didn't have to wear masks at the service. It was an option. I saw complete faces that I hadn't seen in over a year. And this is a service that was outdoors rather than inside. It was amazing. As I arrived, I put on my tallis or my prayer shawl, and instinctively I kissed the 2 parts of it, hold it up, which I hadn't done in a year. Without a mask, I thought, well, why not? But then the next question was, can I really do this? Yeah, I could. And so that was just the start of my amazing experience this morning. The service included the weekly reading of the Torah or Bible, where congregants come to a table to read prayers in Hebrew before and after the reading of portions of the Torah. Going up to read the prayers is called an aliyah. For a year, we did our aliyahs standing far away from the table. We were all socially distanced. But why was this service different from any other service, at least since March 2020? Because at this service, people walked right up to the table, touched the Torah scroll with a corner of our prayer shawl, kind of like that, and recited the ancient Hebrew prayers. And I was honored to be one of them with an aliyah. And I'll always remember this electrifying moment. The ancient became new again. But wait, there's more, as they used to say on TV. On the way back to my chair, I shook hands with other congregants, just as I had with them after their aliyahs. We hadn't been able to do this in over a year. We wished each other Yasher Koach, which is Hebrew that means good job or more power to you. So like I said, this is the end of a beginning. It's not the end by any means. Other pandemic challenges remain. Mutations, booster shots, reopening, setbacks, controversy, all mixed in with layers of social upheavals. Still, I'm looking forward to being on trains and subways, visiting museums and theaters, going places. Where will we go? What will it be like? I don't know, but I'd rather be in May 2021 than May 2020. So to all who imagined and drove Operation Warp Speed and the vaccines, to you I say, Yasha Koach. Thank you.